likes things a certain way.
Yeah, he does. Okay, listen, let's get into some HCW. Let's cue the intro video. Let's go. Oh boy, here we are, Scooty. Scooty, you are now live with me.
Hello.
Hello, Scoot. Welcome to HCW once again, buddy. Always a pleasure to have you by my side. Sorry about the whole cushion thing.
Fine, it's fine. We live and we, well, we meant to, don't we?
Well, yeah, but does it feel nice? It feels all right, though, doesn't it?
I've thrown it away.
You got rid of it. Well, I could have done it because, you know, well, my bopper was a bit boppy. So anyway, we don't need to talk about that. Scoot, welcome along to HCW. Yeah, wow.
What's going on there, Bizz? Because, I don't know, I feel like I'm sending you a 4K camera and I am 1 pixel.
Yeah, not too sure. Not too sure why it does that, Scoot. Did you want to have a... I mean, I don't think there's anything I can do my end, is there? I mean, I could maybe lower my quality so I can look like... Yeah, it's just Discord doing us dirty, I think, Scoot, isn't it?
Is it?
Probably.
It's really good on Discord. But...
Oh, really?
Guess we'll crack on.
Yeah, we'll crack on, buddy, because we are professionals here, Scoot, aren't we? Scoot, come on, we are, buddy. We're full of spunk tonight. I'm full of... No, that's not a good thing to say, is it? Moving swiftly on. Scoot, let's do a little recap from last week's incredible show. Boy, it was incredible. What I'm going to do this week is I'm going to just completely recap last week, and then I'll move on to tonight's matches. Going to do it a bit different this time. Maybe it's because I completely ran out of time and didn't prepare properly, but, you know, that might be a lie as well. Scoot, last weekend, we started with, I think it's always been your favourite type of match, and now I'm starting to really warm to it, and especially after last week. Okay, we had a fatal 3-way for the hardcore title, Scoot, and it was...
Yeah.
The champion. Oh, it was phenomenal. It was Dinky Dingo against Eddie Vedder against Bread. And Scoot, we saw some unorthodox maneuvers from an unorthodox wrestler on the HCW roster, Bread. He stomped the hell out of the referee when the referee was making a count, Scoot.
Yeah, when the referee was making a count, he stumped him. It was work smart, not hard, Bizz. He was too far away from to actually break up the pinfall between the two wrestlers on the outside of the ring, because it was full to count anywhere, of course. So he just goes for the referee. That was smart thinking from Bread.
It was. I mean, and it's not something that you really would say about Bread. Usually, is you wouldn't say smart when you're talking about Bread, but this time it was smart. He did stomp on the referee to break the count, and boy, that count, Scoot. It was a 2.9. I mean, it was so close. He broke that count up.
He knocked that referee out in a perfect time.
Yeah,
oh my goodness.
Yep, and then went on to win that match. But again, in unorthodox fashion, because he conned the referee by pinning no one.
Yeah. Well, the referee was slightly concussed. Bread got a pinfall, and he's now hardcore champion.
He is the hardcore champion.
That means he has to defend it tonight and in the first match. I always declare it must be first match if it makes me pumped and excited. I like to be pumped.
Yeah. Well, listen, I'm going to hold the suspense on that one, and I will go through the match card after that, but you are quite right. The hardcore title will be on the line on the first match. But moving on to from last week, the second match, we saw the Hull brothers on their hot streak, as we've kept on saying, and they were against the Nerds, Mortimer and Peter Crickets, Scoot. And
this is a tale of two streaks, by the way, Biz. It's not just the Hull brothers and their undefeated win against other tag teams. It's the blood, Biz. We have had bleeding holes for weeks now.
We have had bleeding holes for about 3 weeks in a row. Potentially, we could have a month's worth of bleeding holes, Scoot, which is going to be phenomenal if it happens. Yeah, the Hull brothers beat the hell out of the Nerds quite convincingly again. They are on the upward spiral. They just keep on going up and up, you know. They're looking real good right now. And after their match,
great.
After their match, Scoot, we saw the first time in a long time the pair of scary cunts come out together. Ravenswood Buff and the Diseased Goblin, giving what looked like a sarcastic clap to the Hull brothers. Yeah. So that was interesting to see them come out. Ravenswood Buff now looking like he's focusing on the tag team belts, maybe. He's gone into the tag team division, whereas before we've seen him fighting for the hardcore title. We've seen him also fighting for the world championship title. So now he's focusing maybe potentially on the tag team belts. So that's going to be interesting to see what happens. Beef was up against Dirty Beef McGruffins, was up against, for our third match, Mr. Wanky. And this time, Scoot, it was for the Intercontinental title. We had seen Beef on a roll against Mr. Wanky, pinning him 2 times in the last few weeks, in his last couple of matches. This time it was for the Intercontinental belt. And Scoot, Big Dirty Beef, he's only gone and bloody done it. He's only our Intercontinental champion here at HCW, buddy.
It's Beef Rescue. Beef came out of that elimination chamber a few weeks ago. He's now got John Taffer on his side. John Taffer is performing a Beef Rescue, and by God, Biz, it's working.
It's working like a dream, dude.
I'm seeing Beef win. It's unheard of.
Yeah, another hot streak, isn't it? It's another hot streak, just like the Holes. So yeah, Beef on the up and up. So yeah, incredible for him. I don't really want to talk about this one too much, Scoot. But you did have a match against El Maxador, and well, it wasn't a 1v1 in the end.
It wasn't, was it?
It wasn't
fair.
It
wasn't just a straight singles match, really, with no weapons involved.
No.
Was it really?
No. The Deviant King decided to come to ringside with El Maxador, which was not on at all. So that really threw you off. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then, yeah, you were looking good as well in that match. I really thought you had
Thank
it.
you.
But unfortunately couldn't quite get it over the line. And then ended up...
Why would that be?
Well,
why would that be? Would it possibly be because Deviant King threw a chair inside the ring, knocked the referee out, and then I just got battered with a chair? That could possibly be the reason.
Yeah, I didn't want to... I kind of wanted to skip over it because I feel really bad talking about it, but I'm glad you're the one that said it. Yeah, a chair was involved from the Deviant King, and it was horrendous for you, and I was not allowed to leave comms to do anything. And yeah, you just got beaten down, and let's just move on. I hate them too, Scoot. I hate them.
I hate them.
Anyway, yeah, they're dickheads. They're dickheads. Let's just talk about something a little bit better. Big Boy Bazza. It was a champion versus champion. Big Boy Bazza going up against Bjorn Ragnarsson, who was the then Rumble champion. Interesting match there, Scoot, because the referee, clearly concussed, counted out Bjorn Ragnarsson when he shouldn't have done. Yeah, you had to make a call to Hunter Helmetsley, who immediately agreed. He said, absolutely, get this rematch on. The rematch started, and Big Boy Bazza, our world champion, made light work of it a second time around, and beat Bjorn Ragnarsson, which is no mean feat at all.
Listen, the rematch, it's not going to often happen. It's not going to happen much. But when it's high stakes, when it's two champions in the ring, Biz. I mean, come on.
Yeah, no.
We've got to have some, you know.
No, it was completely the right choice. And but the bad thing about it was, though, Scoot, is we did see Big Boy Bazza once again being attacked by, I can't even believe I'm saying these words, but from out of nowhere, a comedy horse once again sprung into action and beat Big Boy Bazza down with a kendo stick this time, Scoot.
I mean, it's despicable, really, Biz. I can't help but smile. Comedy horse, he just gets me. I also just think he's a bit of a genius for doing it, you know?
I can't get my head around it, Scoot. I mean, I'm glad you're enjoying it, but I think it's despicable. It's a terrible way to treat our world champion. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
It's a good way to get your name about, is all I'm saying. Well done, Comedy Horse. I look forward to seeing more. You know, Baz is strong enough and tough enough to handle a little attack from a Comedy Horse. Come on.
Well, maybe. I mean, it's an interesting situation, that's for sure. After that, Scoot, we did see another one of your favourite events here at HCW. We saw the 20-man Helmet Rumble. And, Scoot, we ended up seeing... Well, what ended up starting is we got to see El Maxador and the Deviant King get drawn 1 and 2.
Yes. Brilliant stuff. Yeah, amazing stuff.
Yeah, they tried to snake their way through it and not attack each other. And El Maxador looked like he made a pact with Deviant King for that not to happen. And Deviant King, well, being the dirty bastard that he is, he decided to attack his own tag team partner from behind. You know, that was just... for me, Scoot, it sums the Deviant King up to a T. That's the kind of arsehole he is.
I mean, he thinks of himself.
Yeah. But anyway, moving on, Diablo the Cheeto ended up winning that Rumble, Scoot, and he is...
Yet again. He's
a 3-time Rumble champion, and the only other person to win a Rumble 3 times is Big Peter Steele. So it's incredible. So somehow Diablo the Cheeto is right up there. Yeah, it's a huge stat, Scoot. So that was the recap. How
many times has Peter still been tag champion, and how many times has Diablo the Cheeto been tag champion? Because they might be on the same level.
Yeah. It's a good point. We've never really sort of seen Diablo the Cheeto in solo competition. He's always focused on his tag team partner, the Frizzler, and the Frizzy Cheetos, obviously. And they've always been a great tag team as well, Scoot. There's no denying that. They took Naughtius Maximus to the wire every time they fought them. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what Diablo could do. Can he be the first ever person in HCW history to defend probably the hardest title back-to-back? We'll see.
I don't often say this, but if anyone could do it, it's probably Diablo the Cheeto. He's probably my pick to win the whole goddamn thing.
Whoa, that's unlike you. You don't usually put your neck on the line like that, Scoot. But right you are. Well,
hey, it's episode 22. I'm feeling frisky.
Yeah, fair. Okay. Well, Scoot, let me run through tonight's matches now.
Lovely.
Okay. First up, Scoot, it is the hardcore title on the line. And we are going to be seeing a 5 superstar hardcore 5-way elimination match, Scoot. It's 5 wrestlers in an elimination hardcore match. This is going to be, it's going to be incredible. Let me tell you.
Give me the names, Bizz.
Scoot,
give me the names.
We're going to be seeing Squank. We're going to be seeing Bjorn Ragnarsson. We're going to be seeing Dinky Dingo. We're going to be seeing Big Peter Steele and our current champion, Bread. Yeah, Peter Steele has thrown his hat into the ring and said, all right, I fancy some of this. So, yeah. We're going to see Peter Steele.
Hey, we're seeing people spread around everywhere. You know? I mean, goodness gracious.
And why not? Well, we saw.
We were saying earlier about how Buff has gone from like the world championship to going for the tags.
Yep.
Peter Steele now going for the hardcore, with Beef going for the intercontinental. I mean,
exactly.
HCW is crazy right now.
It's all going all over the place, but you love to see it. Everyone is just buying some HCW gold around their waist, and you love to see it because Each belt here, Scoot, is just so special, and that's wonderful to see. Let me move you on to match number 2, Scoot. Scoot. We have a little warm-up match together, dude.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we did. Yeah, I didn't know what you were laughing at first. So I was just
Scoot.
We got a warm-up match.
Scoot, we are going to get in the ring together as a tag team. Me and you, tagging up.
First time ever, Bizz.
First time ever. Yeah, I can't wait.
We got a little warm-up. We need to work on ourselves as a tag team.
Yeah.
Before we go after the fucking bastard cunts.
Yeah. We need that experience ready for, our chance to go against those deviant bastards. Scoot, we're going to face...
We need chemistry in the ring, don't we? We need to be good together in the ring.
Yeah, I think we're going to be fine, Scoot. We're going to be facing the nerds tonight. We're going up against Mortimer and Peter Crickets. I think we're good. I'm feeling good about it, Scoot. I've been warming up all day and I'm ready for it. Ooh. Yeah.
Watch out for that. Keep those thumbs bandaged up.
Yeah. I didn't think about that before, but I probably should consider that in future. Scoot, match number 3 tonight. We're going to see another tag team match, and I've spoken about these guys earlier, all of them. It is going to be the Hole Brothers versus the pair of scary cunts tonight, Scoot. It's happened. It's Hunter Helmets. He said, okay, let's get this happening, and that tag team match is going down tonight.
So this is a very interesting one, Bizz, because we got the Hole Brothers who have been on a bit of a winning streak, beating all the tag teams they can.
Yeah.
Oh God, Bizz, we're probably going to be on that list. We're going to have to fight the Holes together.
Oh my God, I didn't even think about that. Yeah.
They've been going through, beating all the other tag teams. A pair of scary cunts came down last week. They say, oh, well, you haven't beaten us. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens tonight. Can the Holes do it, or will the pair of scary cunts stop the Holes' momentum?
Yeah.
Will they close those holes right up?
Yeah, that's going to be interesting. Are they gonna stop that momentum tonight, or is it going to carry on? And to be honest, the odds are on for the Holes to be bloodied once again, because holy shit, they're going to go against Ravenswood Buff and the Diseased Goblin.
Yeah, that is going to be, it's going to be fiery in that ring with those holes.
Yeah. Match 4, Scoot. We're going to see a rematch from many weeks ago, Scoot.
Yeah, this feud never ended. It just, we just got sick of cleaning up.
Yeah. We've got the cleaners ready. Prepped and ready. They're primed and ready to clean this ring up, because, boy, they're going to need to, Scoot. I want you to introduce this match, Scoot. Match number 4.
Let me tell you all about this match.
Yeah.
Match number 4, we have Mr. Hanky versus Mr. Wanky again. But let me tell you, folks. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
Mr. Wanky got introduced by his creator of sorts, I suppose, Chubby Willie. And Mr. Hanky has promised to reveal his creator tonight.
Wait,
whatever that means.
Oh, I did not know. Wait, Mr. Hanky has got a creator. Okay, all right. Okay, that's put a little bit of extra spice on that match then, Scoot. Interesting. Okay, I like it.
Spice, Bizz.
Yeah, yeah.
Stay tuned for that. You don't want to miss that. You don't want to see Mr. Hanky's creator.
Yeah. Okay, well, excited about that. Our main event tonight, Scoot. Last weekend, we saw a champion versus champion match. And tonight is no different, because we are seeing a champion versus champion match, Scoot. We are going to see the world title champion holder, Big Boy Bazza, versus the Intercontinental champion holder, Dirty Beef McGruffins.
This match should not just be on a random house show. This is pay-per-view level stuff right here.
Yeah.
World champion versus Intercontinental champion. I mean, we have had a good run from Beef McGruffins. Dirty Beef on Beef Rescue. Dude, what if he beats Bazza tonight?
Yeah, well, what if he does? What if he does? I mean, he's on the upward trajectory as well as our Dirty Beef McGruffin. So, what a great matchup that could potentially be, Scoot. Obviously, no titles on the line there, but hey, we don't care about that. We don't need titles on the line for that. To be able to see our world title champion.
I'm sure when whoever wins, they're going to ask for a title match.
You could well be right.
They want both champions. You know, both championships. You know, that's what I'd say.
Yeah.
But let's feel each other out first.
Yeah.
Inside of that ring.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, you could well be right, Scoop.